I'll tell you why. We said, here are the issues. You've got to be like Ronald Reagan and compete on making the country better rather than tearing down your opponents. And right off the bat, they didn't do it. More of these personal attacks and pitting one person against the other. That's the message you're sending the country. That's the way you're role models, and you're terrible role models. So I don't know how we could support them.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gimme 5 on this Monday. That's a Koch brother. That's Charles Koch, the much maligned Koch brothers, who do great, great charitable work. We've documented it on this show over and over again. Hospital wings are built with their money. But you know what? He was asked here by Stephanopoulos, why haven't you supported a Republican candidate? And he says they're too divisive. How can we support them? And then it gets worse. It's almost like you're listening to Hillary talk. Listen.
You agree that the system is rigged?
Absolutely.
Is rigged in favor of the wealthiest?
In favor of companies like ours, because we have this corporate welfare that benefits established companies and makes it very difficult for somebody to get started.
The economy is rigged. Corporate welfare. By the way, that's Jonathan Karl on Stephanopoulos' show. Doesn't it sound like Hillary? Or Bernie? More like Hillary. Here's more.
Well, and Republicans are adamant about protecting a lot of these tax breaks.
Absolutely. No, and I can see why they say, well, there's a tax break over here, we need one here. Well, that's the wrong attitude. We got to get rid of all of them. I don't hear any of the Republican candidates talking about this two system and getting rid of it. So that's why we haven't supported any of them.
Yeah, we got to get rid of all of them. All the tax breaks. Huh? I mean, again, you're listening to Hillary talk, right? You're not listening to somebody who's spent millions and millions backing Republican candidates. Yes, you are. But who does it sound like? Hillary. And then we get to Donald Trump. Not yet. How we make this country better. Watch.
What we're trying to do is build alliances to make the country better. Like we have one with the White House on criminal justice reform. You do it by trying to find areas where you can work with everybody.
Criminal justice reform, which tries to remedy mass incarceration, which means too many black people committed crimes, are in jail, and we got to get them out. That's what those are code words for. And he's on board. Now, Trump.
That's antithetical to our approach, but what was worse was this, we'll have them all register. That's reminiscent of Nazi Germany. I mean, that's monstrous.
Talking about Muslims. Did Trump say he'd have them all register? I don't know. Did he say that? So he's comparing Trump's plan on Muslims to Nazi Germany. Really? We're going to exterminate the Muslims? Throw them in ovens? The hell's wrong with him? Oh, there's more.
Am I hearing you correctly? You think Bill Clinton was a better president than George W.
Well,
Bush?
in some ways. In other ways, I mean, he wasn't an exemplar.
Yeah.
But as far as the growth of government, the increase in spending on restrictive regulations, it was 2.5 times under Bush that it was under Clinton.
So is it possible another Clinton could be better than another Republican?
It's
next time
possible.
around?
It's possible.
It's possible. It's possible. Clinton was better than Bush. Another Clinton, maybe, could be better than one of the Republicans. It's possible. And then, could he see himself voting for Hillary?
Well, we would have to believe her actions would be quite different than her rhetoric. Let me put it that way.
And my belief is, since he agrees with her on so much, he would support Hillary. Okay? So next time you hear about these Koch brothers, boy, I bet CNN lays off the Koch brothers. I bet Harry Reid lays off the Koch brothers. And I bet Hillary shuts up about the Koch brothers. But now you know what they're all about.